Is this a gun full of bees? Please say this is a gun full of bees. I desperately want this to be a gun full of bees. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more CryoFall. I'm ready. This is it. This is the big base conjunction, the joining of the two bases. I believe, if I've done this correctly between episodes, I should have everything that I need to bump these two bases together and finally get this thing to be expanded and looking a little less crowded and hopefully a little more of what I want it to look like. I've done a couple of things preemptively. Obviously, I did a ton of between episode crafting to get all the bits and pieces that I need to do this. I'm sure I'll be a little bit shy, but I'll just make it up as I go along. I've been blowing out a couple of sections of wall here just for convenience because I've been going back and forth all the time. I've taken out the rubber plantation. So we demolished the rubber plantation just for expediency's sake, and I've got enough rubber saplings out of that I can replant it again if I want to. Oh, great, it's starting to get dark. Well, of course it is. Alright, let me see if hopefully I've done this correctly. I probably haven't. Get off my crowbar in case I accidentally crowbar something. Land claim tier 3 should be able to be upgraded. I've got the steel, I've got the copper, I've got the electronic components. Upgrade that. Thank you. Now, back. Oh, it looks cool too. Now, back down to the other one down here. Land claim tier 3, the second. Can we upgrade you to land claim tier 4? Now, have I done this properly? Let's just move something. That'll give me my grid right away. Now go to crowbar and go. No, just do the things that I'm asking you to do, would you? If I wanted to say no, not do that. Relocate this. Yes. Both bases now become one. Oh ho ho ho. All right, go away from that. Now I got to figure out what the heck else I'm gonna do with all of this. All right. Crowbar. Start some demolition. This is going to take more than a little bit of time. Well, one thing you can't deny, it's bigger. It's definitely bigger. I don't know if it's to my aesthetic ideal quite yet. I like the way it's going, but I don't know if I have a firm vision of how I want the rest of this up here to go. I like my new little science-y room here. I threw the bioreactor down here because it looks like it makes sense here. It looks like this is something you should see in a science-y kind of room, medical room. And then our real sort of chemically science tinkery kind of thing. Got the battery recharging station in there. It's broadly what I like it to be. And it's definitely bigger. But I think there's a lot more I can do with this over time. Got the garden set back up. Unfortunately, the only seeds I have are potato seeds. But I've added the automatic sprinkler system here. So this will water itself. I put some jars in water there, so it will water itself as it goes along. The oil stations are over here. And actually, what I wanted to see is if I have enough stuff now to make another lithium salts extractor. And I do. Great. I still have everything I need to make another one of these. Perfect. Well, let's get one of those cooking along there. I went more chain link than I thought I was going to, if only because building those concrete walls takes forever to do. I'm sure as I get up in the building skill, I'll probably be able to put those together faster, but that was a slow process. In fact, I went back to wooden walls at several occasions because they just go a lot faster, and this has been about 45 minutes of real-world time to put all of this together. So I was going to go quick with the wooden wall thing. There we go. We got a third lithium salt extractor. I've moved the solar panel down here, if only to remind myself that I need one of those. Sand tyrant, you say? Okay, I kind of think I need to kill one of those things. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let me see hold that thought for 22 minutes. Where do you think it lives? Where is the problem here? Is it like really, really far away? Where is Mr. Tyrant? Please, Mr. Tyrant, to the front desk. Oh, all the way up there, man? Yeah, I could take a teleporter up there. Sure could. I'm going to lose a lot of health to do it. I might be able to heal some of it back up. I'm not going to be able to... I probably could if I ran, make it over there just by, well, running, like I just said. It's in an unknown area. I have no idea what's going on up there. You know what? That event will pop up again. That will happen again. Not today, but we'll definitely keep an eye out for that. I'm feeling a little better about my defensive and offensive capabilities now that we've got the apart suit and some plasma rifle action. Now, thinking on that, did I ever put together enough materials to just make one solar panel? I've been saying the solar panel thing for like a million episodes here, and I've never actually done anything with it. Let's get... No, I don't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Solar panel. What would I need? I'll need some more optical components, some more electrical components. Wire I probably have. That's probably kicking around in a box somewhere. Optical components, I can actually make that right now. All right, sure, I'm going to need them at some point anyway. I may as well make them. What else do you need? You need electronic components. Okay. I might be able to work with that. Lithium ingots, maybe? Short answer, I should put a door here. Short answer, maybe? Yeah, I definitely got to put a door over there. This is a bit of a faff, as Penge at the Geek Cupboard might say. Chemical laboratory, yes please. I want lithium ingots. You know what? I'm going to need a bunch anyway, so just make the max. And while I'm over here in the sciencey box, I've made some wire. Okay, wire I can cope with. And then I need to go back and make some electronic components. Could I theoretically, possibly for the first time, put down one of these solar panel things? I can make one of these, and then will that get me enough to make... Yes! I can actually make a single solar panel! Woot! Well, now what? I got all this space and nothing to do with it. I should fill it up with, I don't know, something. Also, I don't like where that is. That's not... What are you, the steam generator? Okay, you're something that can go live, like, far away, because I don't need to attend to you too often. I put some water in you and some fuel in you, and you're What do you mean, too far? Too far from what? Too far from the original thing that I was doing? Well, how about if I move it here, and then I move it over here? Do you like that a little bit more? Yeah, you like that a little bit more. So I put some wood in you, I put some water in you, and you can be largely unattended for a while. Now... Oh, by the way, Dave, you should probably, eat and drink, because you've been going for, 3 game days, and you have consumed no food or water. So let's just have a quick drink at the well here. Thank you very much. What was my thing? Oh, solar panel. Where did you go? Do you live somewhere? Oh, yeah, here you go. All right, let's put you down there, and then can I put you in here? I just do like this. Yay, 2.7 E's. Super. At light level, of course, it's only going to work during the day. That's kind of how solar panels work. What did I get here? Coffee berries. Okay. Exciting. Not really what I need in my inventory right at this moment. Well, alrighty, now that I've made one, how far away am I from a second one? What's my ETA on that? More plastic, I can definitely do that. I've been collecting a lot of mineral oil. And more of the components. Okay, so the components are really my limiting factor right now, and for that I need more lithium ingots, and for that I need more lithium salts. Well, hurrah, we've got a third lithium salt extractor kicking along here. Now they're going to be out of sequence. These two you always get equal amounts because I put them up at the same time. Now they're going to be completely out of sequence. In fact, in the time that it took me to do all of that base rebuilding, I've accumulated not a small amount of them. There, now they should be back in sequence too. I just gutted them all at once, so it should be the same amount every time. I don't care if it's good or right, it just has to be the same. Wow, those optical components really chew up glass. Good thing I've been making a ton of it. I've got a whole thing somewhere full of glass, hopefully. Ah, there we go. Yep, thought I had some of those kicking along in there. And that being said, I'm going to use all of that up right now. I need basic stuff like sand. Sand is becoming a weird limiting factor at the moment. So optical components, yeah, craft me one of those. Yeah, now the steel's starting to run low. Okay, I'm not surprised. I made a ton of it, but I also just used a ton of it too. Yeah, 100 raw glass for one batch of optical components. Now, it's really easy to make raw glass, but that's a lot of raw glass. And the electronic, I'll need 3 more lithium ingots. Okay, I gotta put a door over there. Hang on, I gotta put a door over here. This is just silly. There we go. That makes much more sense. Okay, just make me the max of lithium ingots. Again, I'm always going to use them for something. Says no. Oh, wait, you just made a door, man. Go back through the door. What was I trying to make? Oh, the electronic. Yep, there we go. So make me one of those. And then where does that put me in the ballpark for this? I will need some more plastics and a little bit more on the optical. Okay, that's going to take a while. Now I need more lithium salts and more steel. Okay, fair enough, but it can be done. It can absolutely be done. I got to get some more lights on in this place. That would be key right now. Is that under electricity? It is. Large floor lamp can't do that. How about a small one? I can just do a small floor lamp. Yep, steel. Got to get some more steel kicking along. Let's put this guy sort of down by the box here. No, it's not too far, I assure you. All right, that's a little bit better, although still not ideal. Did I have any of you making steel? Yes, actually I did. Yay, good job me. What are we lacking? Flux powder. Okay, I can make that fairly easy, but that should be enough steel to do what I want to do for the time being, except I don't actually... Oh, lamps. Right, light. Like just basic electricity here. Oh, this is going to suck up my power over time. Let's do matching lamps down here. And then, I don't know, I've got so much space now, I barely know what to do with it. Show me, you know what we're going to see. Show me decoratives here. Well, I could make a bathroom. I have enough to make a bathroom right now. Is there anything else for a bathroom, or just, I probably haven't unlocked them yet. Oh, a folding screen. Paper and planks. I have paper in storage. A piano. Hang on, I gotta make some stuff. Right, a few pieces of paper later, and I've got a folding screen. Do I need this? No, that's why they call it decorative. It has no functional purpose, really. But I'm making it because it's got a kitty on it. Admittedly, a large apex predator kitty, but a kitty nonetheless. What else can you show me in decoratives these days? A bookshelf? Wait, a doorbell? I don't want to encourage that sort of thing. Ah, see, the thing is, I just put that crate up over there. So a bookshelf, I'd love to put a bookshelf over there, but it doesn't really make any sense anymore. How about a bookshelf in the medical room? Yeah, I could pretend I'm reading medically books. I have just enough paper to make that, too. And by just enough paper, I mean I don't actually have enough paper to make that. That is what, the regular crafting table. You know what? It's probably going to need fibers. Why don't you... Oh, I'm a little jacked in inventory right now, aren't I? Hang on, I just moved the trash can. Let me throw some stuff away. There we go. No problem at all. A little bit more paper made, and I've got that. I should keep putting up lamps, but that is going to be a big drain on the old power. All right, let me have a look here and see what I broadly think about everything. I got tons of room. I'm thinking about making a gardening shed for no reason other than just to have a gardening shed around the place. I might do that. Take up a little bit of space maybe over here. Yeah, I've actually got more space than I need, but everything's nice and spread out, and everything is not crowded anymore. I think, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to organize, because we know how much I love that in CryoFall. We are hyper organized. And then after that, we'll figure it out. And I've made this new box over here, too, as a backup sort of furnace box, if you will. Things that go in the furnace. Bricks, all of those can go up there. And then just match all of that up. What else could live in here? Yep, that copper ore concentrate. I'll put that in at some point. I'm just not real focused on that. Everything else is going, let's see, fundamentals, science-y box, all that kind of stuff. Okay, hyper organized around here. And while I've got the materials on me, let me just max out whatever plastics I can get from all that mineral oil that I got. Again, between episodes, I've been accumulating a fair bit of it, so that should amount to a nice amount of plastic. What else was I doing here? Oh, yes, putting all the science-y things in the science-y box. What do we got here? Wire, that'll go up there. Lithium salts, definitely. Rubber, I should make some more. Actually, I've got a fair bit of rubber. I don't have a small amount of rubber there. Anything else? Nope, I'm seeing fundamentals. We'll put the plastics up there. And then where's my other box? Nope, that's the box you just used, Dave. Put those mineral oils up there. Okay, it's all starting to come together now. You know, now that I'm looking at this, what would it take for me to do another bioreactor? Because those things are wicked easy to keep going. I know they don't produce a lot of power, but they do produce power. Wire, steel, and glass. I might be able to put a second one of these up. Huh. Now, how is that going to look, though? Maybe one down here. So long as I can still interact with the med lab. I'm not 100% on my med lab. I want to be clear about that. I want to be honest with you guys, because you know I'm honest with you guys. I'm not 100% on the med lab. I might move the... I am going to move the power storage. Okay. Focus. Let's see if we can make another bio-Whoozy McWhatsit. Yeah, I knew I wasn't happy with it. I'm moving the power storage things up here. I want to put the... Oh, that doesn't work with the door at all. That's no good. No, that doesn't work right at all. How about... No, that doesn't look like it either. None of this is going to work. I don't like my med lab. If I moved the bookcase over here and then moved... No, this is all wrong. Everything here is wrong. How do I make the... I want another bioreactor. Maybe I'll put it up in the science-y room. Okay, I'm going to put everything back the way it was. Nope, I'm putting everything back the way it was before I put everything back the way it was. None of this is making sense. This is all awful. I definitely want 2 bioreactors. I don't know why, but I want them inside because reasons that don't honestly make sense to me, but reasons that are very, very clear in my head, except they're kind of fuzzy, but they have to live inside. I just don't know how to make that happen. All right, everybody hang on. I have to fix literally everything. There. Doesn't that make more sense? Isn't everyone happier that I took the time out of my life to do that? This makes so much more sense now. It looks better. Now I really do need to put up a lamp here. I bet I just blew... No, actually, I've got a little bit more left for a lamp. Not enough. I've got enough for a small lamp. Okay, let's put a small lamp in the corner there. I might, if I can squeeze it in there, I might do another bioreactor later. Again, because they're just so crazy easy to keep going. So I've got random leather that was sitting around, some fur that I have absolutely no use for, and a bunch of bones. And I can walk out my door and slaughter the local wildlife to keep this thing going. Again, not a ton of power, but it's power. It's going on. The batteries look nice and charged, too. Those are basically maxed out right there. I might not even need this much power. I don't really know. It's not like I'm adding up how much I need and how much I'm using and how much I make and all of that. I just think more is better, really. Yeah, steam generator doing just fine. Again, I don't really need to interact with that very much. Throw in the appropriate things and just keep it going. Now, the gas generator, on the other hand, if I can get away with it in the future, I might just gun this thing. Because it's just such a pain to keep going back and forth with the old gasoline there. I'll come back and get those empty canisters at some point. All right. What was I doing before I was so rudely interrupted by gasoline? Oh, putting everything away. Right. Next thing I want to start working on, and by the way, check out that inventory. That's an inventory that I can live with right there. Next thing I want to work on is this biomaterial collector. I don't really fully understand what it does. It just seems to say to me, I can start throwing bionic implants in myself, and I'm all about that. So I don't care what it does. I'm going to get one of these. I don't even know how to use this. Do I kill the animal first and then use this, or do I just take a chance on collecting biomaterials while the thing is charging at me? High-tech components, that's going to be a pain. Yeah, those things are not super easy to make, as I recall. I think I've made a few in the past, and that's not over on this bench. But yeah, built a door here, man. Use the door. High-tech, high-tech. There we go, high-tech. So that gold. Right. I knew I'd made these before, and it was a colossal pain in the neck. Yeah, I need the gold. And you do get a good batch. You get 10 of them. And the rest of these things I can make. Slowly, perhaps, but I can make all of them. The gold. I got some gold somewhere. I've been collecting little bits and pieces of it. Let me just throw that, if I can remember where it is. Let me just throw that in the... There we go. 37 gold nuggets. Hang on, I need something else for that, though. That's not the only thing that takes. Salt and potassium nitrate. All right, I got to go to the kitchen. Hang on. No, wait. You put the salt in the sciencey box because it makes more sense in the sciencey box. Oh, well, there's my potassium nitrate for a start. What do I have? Electronic, optical, and mechanical. I have no extra high-tech components that I can see. Okay. Salt. There it is. Salt. Okay. May as well get these things made into gold bars. Going to need them at some point anyway. So, and they take forever, too. Oh my god, these are so slow. I'm going to put these in the electric furnace, because I feel this works faster. I don't know. But you, and you. Matching recipe. There we go. And then the last thing I want to do, well, a couple of last things I want to do. I was told, when we got on the topic of these Psygroves and floaters that I haven't encountered yet, one of them, I don't remember which one, the Psygrove or the floater, can't be hit with ranged weapons. So I've got to come up with some sort of melee weapon for that creature, which just spells my doom, frankly. I'm not that good. I'm barely good at the ranged weapons things. What can I make? I don't really see that I can make anything melee oriented. I mean, I guess I could make a knife or a pickaxe. I haven't really investigated that, but that's okay, because that brings me to thing number 2, which is spending the obscene amount of knowledge points I've gained building this base back up. It looks like I've got a couple of completionist ones, too. I've eaten fire-charred yucca. Okie dokie. I definitely killed that fire lizard. Alright, there's some more points right there. I have 442 points. Neat. What am I missing, if anything, in the first few tiers? Recreation, farming. Alright, what am I missing in farming? Spices, okay. Oh, I can actually just make those if I had raw spices and mulch. Like it's yellow flowers, blue sage, onyx flowers, and what is this, tobacco? I mean, that's all really good. I'm gonna not do that right now. Recreation is tobacco and that kind of thing, that's fine. Right. What did I come in here for? Oh, weapons, right. Weapons. You don't really have any melee weapons in there. And how about tier 5? Exotic weapons. Well then. I want this so bad. Keenite, Toxin, Pragmium Heart, Sand Tyrant Heart. Oh, well, at least it's only one of them, I guess. I only need one. What is this? Keenite Ammo. That sounds fun. We should make us one of them. A Toxin Proliferator. Super. And a Swarm Launcher. Is this a gun full of bees? Please say this is a gun full of bees. I desperately want this to be a gun full of bees. I want a bee gun. I'm gonna... You know what? We're not resting until I've got a bee gun. I don't actually really see melee weapons in here, per se. I should probably unlock electricity. I'm not really going to be able to do much with any of this. Atmospheric water condenser. Oh, look at that. I'm going to need farming tier 3 to make that, though. What is this? What do you do? A psionic moderator? Wow. I want one of them. Not before I get the bee gun. I definitely want the bee gun. Alright, well, I guess I kind of need tier 3 farming, then. Is there anything I want more in tier 4? Because tier 4 is fun. What's in medicine? What do we got? Stim packs. Okay. Psi blockers. Drugs. Like lots and lots of pharmaceutical things. Neural enhancers. Heat-resistant gel. We call that sunscreen. what about vehicles? There's my hoverboards. I could start to look at yeah, this I want. I want a mech suit. It's not even that bad. Steel, plastic, mineral oil, mechanical components. I can get to this. I can definitely get in this ballpark. Universal, yeah, I can make all of this. Is there anything here that I literally cannot make? Impulse engine, high-tech components. No, I'm getting this. Yep, I'm getting this right now. Okay, and then I want to go, what is this? Pragmium fuel cell. Ooh. Am I going to need one of those for one of these? I bet you I am. I bet you that don't work on its own. Huh. Vehicle repair kit. You know what? Just blow out the tree. No, stop asking me things. I hate it when you do that. Blow the tree out. There we go. There. I've got them all. Whatever. I've got them all. I have no more learning points. I'm probably not going to be able to do anything with that for years. But I've got them all. I've locked it out. Done. Okay. Now what? I should probably look at putting that old vehicle bay up that I tore down ages ago. Where's that live? Is that in the workbench? I don't even remember where that is anymore. No, that'll be in some kind of construction, right? It's got to be construction of something. There we go. Vehicle assembly bay. All right. Mechanical, electronic, cement, and steel. Totally doable. Totally doable. What I'm lacking now is a lot of basic resources. So I think the next logical move... Oh, my one lonely solar panel. I love you, one lonely solar panel. The next logical move is a bit of an expedition, focusing on everything. Actually, I will need basically everything, up to and including things like wood and rocks and that kind of nonsense. I'll ditch the crowbar. Actually, I kind of need a new crowbar. I'm pretty much... I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more 10mm ammo, because that's my sort of regular gun when I don't feel I need laser. Okay, I'm mostly talking to myself right now, but hey, you know what? That's what having this whole YouTube channel thing is all about. Let me just dump these lithium salts in here. Where's the other ones? I'd like them all to match up there. There we go. Match that up. All right, we got some of that. Yeah, well, 53. Okay, you know it's going to be plenty more by the time I get back. Where did I put my battery charger? There it is. Nope, everything should be all charged up. Close enough. You know what? Just for safety's sake, let's just get the batteries. May as well just get 100% charge on these before we go out the door. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on CryoFall for today, in which we never left the base. Never once. Didn't go outside at all. But I am broadly more comfortable with the base. I kind of don't have a vision for this part of the base, but, you know, as things pop up, it will hopefully make more sense. I'd really like to, hopefully in our little next excursion, get some seeds. I want this gardening thing going on, if only because, you know, cooking and eating, it's an easy way to learning points if I haven't done it before. So I think a bit of an excursion, I'm going to be kind of focusing over here. The whole big chunk of the map that we have not explored. Maybe I'll run into one of them Psygroves or floaters, although I don't have a good answer for a melee weapon besides my axe or my pickaxe. Or, other thought, I know those thumpers are kind of over here somewhere. We've got plasma, and we've got some pretty beefy armor right now. With a little bit of help from terrible pathing on their part, I might be able to take those guys out. But that's my next plan. So we're going to go somewhere we haven't been. We're going to focus on everything. Everything. I don't have a focus. The focus is just get everything that's out there. I might, now that I think of it, favor the salt flats because I would love to come home with even more lithium salts. But while we're away with 3 lithium salt extractors, we should come back to a good chunk of those. And if I'm very lucky, maybe I can even dig up enough stuff to make one more solar panel. I love you, lonely solar panel. But we'll pick up some more CryoFall again next time. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I totally understand that. If I were visiting a restaurant and it was on fire, I probably wouldn't go there again. Not quickly anyway, not until I saw some more reviews on the place, and those reviews specifically said place burns down much less than it used to. Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. And my accountant's on fire. Because water plus electricity is bad. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman.